All right, let's try this again. Son of a gun. What's going on here? All right, formation lap. Boy, I hope that this is going through here. I'm getting conflicting information. My stream is way, 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 way behind. All right, I'm just going to ignore that. And I just hope that this is working. Make sure. Let's try this again. All right, there we go. I think I've fixed it. Not sure. All right. Anyhow, yeah, these guys are, I'm sure, very happy to see the rain. Like I was saying, which may not have been recorded. Damn rain. So getting a good start here is going to be crucial. You want to get away as quickly as you can. Try to get towards the front if you're near the front, and if you're towards the back, I would just stay there and try to navigate any incidents that may occur in the first couple turns. And Mario's got his car faced outward, which is interesting. Let's see if I can't get on board with him, see what's going on. Whoa, what happened? 5 lights and lights out. And the advantage goes to Gourd Sauce. Go. Come on, give me a better angle. Here we go. Let's see if these guys make it through here. Yes, well done, guys. First couple turns. And Calamity Jane does not make an appearance. Now, just getting familiar with how the track is going to handle, I think that the first couple laps, guys will probably just be kind of, not necessarily tiptoeing around, but being a little cautious, not having driven. If the quali had been in the rain, I guess they would be a bit more prepared, but having a dry quali, then coming out here into the rain, a different beast altogether. So right now, oh, Z-Man, did Z-Man have a little spin? Does he got his wing still there? Yeah, his wing looks to be intact. And I don't know why I don't have, oh, there we go. I didn't have a delta for interval for the captain. And as you can see, they're kind of messed up too right now. I'm going to move up to spot up. So because of the rain, I don't think that they're going to get DRS, so I'm going to be reliant on pace alone. guys are doing pretty well here. This everybody seems to be the cars seem to be handling well. I wonder if it's possible some of these guys made an adjustment to their car knowing that there was going to rain excuse me, in the race. However, it doesn't seem to be very dark. I wonder if it was, just part rain, or rain for part of the race. Mario World sets the fastest lap. Gordsauce still maintains 9/10. Seems like Gordsauce's outright straight line speed is greater than Mario World's right now. And let's see, Circe. Oops. PX Lozzie looking to get around Circe. And Private Jet Jew trying to keep Circe behind him. Oh! Circe's looking to the inside. You're going to make it stick. It's going to be tough going around this corner. And, ooh. I don't think they made contact. Everything seems good. And now Private's got PX Lozzie to contend with. Coming out of that last turn, it's so difficult, at least for me. So tentative coming out of there. The back end always wants to come out. So I can't imagine how tentative these guys must be trying to get out of that last turn ahead, carry as much speed down out of that last turn to carry it down through the front straight in the rain. Mario World is still 8/10 behind Gordsauce up at the front. I'm going to stay with these guys right here because, yeah, quite the little grouping here. Private seemed to be struggling going through that first couple turns of the S's there. It's got to be tough. It's got to be tough in the rain. That sequence of turns. Oh, Z-Man. Oh no. And we have just it looks like a VSC maybe. No, just a local yellow actually. So Z-Man approaching the S turn. Binned it, and unfortunately he's out. So yeah, going through those S turns, I mean, you need to hit it's so important to execute the first part of that properly because, oh, the Ferrari looking to the inside. PX Lozzie makes it work. Private kind of backed off a little bit, avoid contact. Yeah, you need to hit that just right because if you don't hit the first part right, you're not going to hit the others. And it really screws up the entire sequence of turns. So I can't imagine how these guys feel as they approach that part and trying to get that just right. So, I don't know if Private may have something wrong with the car here. I don't. This wing seems fine. all of a sudden these guys have kind of spread out. So we'll get back up here with Circe now, who is... Oh, let's go to Mario World here. Mario World now is starting to pester gourd sauce. Man, not only does gourd sauce have to contend with the rain, he's got to contend with Mario World right behind him. Doing well right now. 6 laps. Long ways to go. Oh, gourd sauce went a little wide. And Mario World capitalizes on that and takes over the lead. Doesn't take much. And really, if you start to, you really just got to back off. If you try to fight through it, you're not gonna enjoy the outcome. So great job, just backing off, regaining control, getting back on track. And let's see if his outright straight line speed can draw him back into Mario. He's second, 1.6, 1.7. See where he's at the end of this front straight. Yeah, he's got the faster straight line speed. So over the course of a few laps, perhaps he can reel him back in. We have our first 2 penalties of the race. Circe and PX Lozzie. Excuse me. Yeah, Mario World is stretching his lead a little bit. Not sure how long these wet tires, the intermediates, will last. I would guess 12, 14. Oh no, TD's out. The TD, and that is a full safety car, so I imagine a lot of these guys are going to come in and change their intermediates for a fresh set of intermediates. Unfortunate for the TD. And so actually Mario World and Gourd Sauce stayed out and spot up boxing. So is the captain, Circe, and Private, but PX Lozzie stayed out. So the 2 Ferraris stayed out in, so Gourd Sauce and the, is that a Williams? I should know. In the blue car. Yes, it's the Williams. And shoot, I wanted to see what these guys did. I imagine they just went on to a fresh set of intermediates. Yeah. Let me put that graphic up there. I don't know why I don't have it. So yeah, geez, I'm crow. I hope I don't have another connection failure here. It happened last night for me during the race as well. In the closing laps, I don't know what the heck's going on with my game. I never have issues, but it's happened now 3 times. So we're gonna go around another time. Get up to the front here. I doubt these guys decide now to box. Gourd Sauce and the Ferrari sandwich. the scarlet red in front, the scarlet red in the back. See these boys behind here. Let's go. They got a ways to go. They should be able to catch up. Let's see. Gorsa still holds the fastest lap. And penalties. Okay, PX Logic with 3 seconds. Circe's 3 seconds. And it looks like Private may catch up in time. And no, I think they're going to be going around again. However, last 4 or 5 races, it seems like a couple times the safety car coming in notification came in really late. Does not seem to be the case tonight. We got one more caution lap. Mario World getting impatient. No, Mario, it's not a girl driving the car. Or it shouldn't be. Not that it shouldn't be. I doubt it is. Alright, getting off script here. And Private Jetju has joined the group. Boy, those intermediate tires must be cold now. Going to try to stay with Mario World. We'll see when he goes. We're right on board. And he's backing off. Actually, I'm going to ride with Gourd Sauce. Let's ride with PX Lozzy so we can see what's going on out in front. Gotta be so careful on throttle there. And there we go. So you can see the straight line speed here for Gourd Sauce is significantly faster. And whoa! Yeah, he may have the fastest straight line speed, but it appears as though Mario World's got that downforce for these more technical corners. Yeah, so Mario World is pulling away again. Ooh, that must have been a warning there. Interesting seeing how the guys are taking different lines. Terrible camera angle. Gortsas was 2 seconds behind, so he's made up 6/10. I don't know if Mario World had a moment. So easy to do in these conditions, and particularly on this track through the S's for sure. Let's see, our best battle right here is with the Captain, Private, and Circe. Yeah, Mario World is starting to stretch his lead again. You can see it's over 2 seconds now. And wow, Pixelozzi is filling the rearview mirror of Gortsas. Oh my. I don't know how he can drive that close. That is incredible. And they never touched. I don't know how he did. Great driving. And unfortunately, Gortsas did pick up a 3-second penalty going through the beginning of that section. I'm sure now that we're 13 laps in, a lot of the guys probably have at least a warning or two, so we'll probably see some of these other drivers incurring penalties. Pixelozzi's without battery right now, and Gortsas has nearly 40%. You can almost feel how tentative he is on the throttle. And yeah, just a little wide there. And right through there. That is so tricky. Very well driven to this point. I mean, it's unfortunate we lost 2 cars, but it could, you know, could be a whole lot worse given the conditions. So these guys are really doing well, managing the conditions, keeping the cars on track. I haven't seen any really bumping, so very good stuff so far. And you could see Cersei really got through the center of that turn sequence really well. Couldn't quite get on throttle quick enough though, exiting the last turn there. It's going to have to find a way to set up, spot up triples, make him think he's going one way, and or just yeah, he's going to have to slow down going approaching that there. So up front, wow, Mario World now has built a nearly 4.5 second lead over Gourd Sauce, and Gourd Sauce has just over a second lead over PX Lozzie, and these two here are about 5 seconds behind the front three. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Careful, boys. Wow. Good job not taking each other out. Patience can run thin after a while. I think Cersei did the right thing, though. He kind of backed off there, and both cars survived. That did allow the captain to join the party. I'm sure he had a good time watching that in front of him. Yeah, you can see how, yeah, it's just so tough. I mean, it's tough in dry conditions. These wet conditions, these guys are doing fantastic. Mario World sets the fastest lap for the second consecutive lap. And it appears as though it's not quite raining anymore. We might see guys getting off of these enters pretty soon if the weather clears up anymore. Right? Yeah, it's really not raining. You could, yeah, it won't be long. These guys will probably be looking to get off the inters and onto the hards, perhaps. Another maybe 4 or 5 laps, and maybe they'll go to the mediums. Three consecutive fastest laps for Mario World. Nigel Mansell, back, I think it was in the early 90s, maybe the late 80s. I think he set, I think it was 11 successive laps, consecutive laps that he set fastest lap. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to try to look it up just to verify that, but It was something to that degree anyways. Incredible. I think he was driving for Ferrari at the time. Let's see if the track doesn't seem to be drying up. Ooh, no, no warning, no penalty on that one. Yeah, the track seems to still be wet. However, it's not raining. Not, maybe this is a track that doesn't dry well. It is quite flat. But if it doesn't start raining again, I am sure that it will dry before the end of this race. Somebody's going to have to make that call and jump onto the slicks. Who will be first? Mario World has really checked out. It's nearly 7.5 seconds now ahead of Gourd Sauce. Ah, Cersei. And yep, now the penalties are starting to. Oh, Cersei went. I'm sorry, Spot Up went really wide. Careful. Careful. Hello, excuse me. Oh, guys. Amazing. They kept their cars going forward, facing in the right direction. Not easy to do in dry conditions, much less in these conditions. Spot Up wants his position back. Gonna have to earn it. In spite of the name, Cersei does not suck. And he's going to want to keep that position. He's actually giving himself a little more breathing room going through those S sections. Another fastest lap ho-hum for Mario World. I don't see any spray either coming off the back of the cars. The track can't be too wet. It's a pretty cool angle. I wish we could manually select the views. I'd like to see the helicopter view of some of these battles. Kicks. Yeah, wow, it's still wet, huh? That's about as close as Lozzie's been. Yeah, I find if you go over that curb that Lozzie just went over, it really kind of messes your exit, messes that up a little bit. See how he fares going through here. Yeah, still a little slick. Using up his battery. Let's see, what's Gourd Sauce? Gourd Sauce has quite a bit of battery left compared to Lozzie. Lozzie really, wow. If he could, oh, a little love tap there. Yeah, Gourd Sauce just has that straight line speed going for him. I'd like to see the track dry up, get some of these guys in on the slicks. Just doesn't seem to be drying. Unless it's raining and I just can't see it. It just does not appear to be raining at all. Nice corner. Alright, PX, you gotta nail this one here. Just doesn't have the straight line speed, even with the toe from Gourd Sauce. He's gonna have to force Gourd Sauce into a mistake. Kind of almost happened there. Oh, a little wide. So tempting to try to dive in there. The captain with a 3-second penalty. Only true. Oh, another little tap. Just letting him know he's there. It's only 2 drivers left without penalties. Mario World and Spot Up Triples. Let's see what... Ooh, Cersei has 6 seconds in penalties. Oh, Gortsas gets another penalty. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, just a little late entry. Captain goes way wide. Probably didn't get a warning for that, just went so far wide. Game is kind of funny that way. You barely get off track and you get a warning or a penalty, and if you go extremely wide, a lot of times it doesn't give you anything. Let's go back up to the front here. "25-lap-old intermediates." I will, man, they can't be. Somebody's going to have to pay. You know, they can't go the full race on one set of inters. I mean, there's no rule against it, but my goodness, the might as well just go onto the slicks. At that point, I would have meant. Oh, Lozzie. All right, so they've evened up again. Oops, wrong. Let's see. Yeah, wow. All right, so Gortsas, PX Lozzie, and Searcy now have 6 seconds in penalties each. Still staying out on the inters. Tires, hard to tell if how the condition of the tires. You can see the banding. I don't know if that means that they're starting to wear, or I'm sure it has something to do with it. I'm sure it's indicating something, but yeah, the inside of that left front tire doesn't appear to be very happy. Let's see if there's a noticeable. Yeah, you can see here. So Searcy's tires are much younger. You can see the tread, and when you get to PX Lozzie, I don't see any tread. And oh, I thought Mario World might have been boxing, but not. Wow, Gortsas reclaims the fastest lap. So now all the gaps have really stretched out. Who do I watch? Let's go to the captain, see if he can't close in a little bit. 20-lap old tires. Yeah, you can see the treads. But not on the tires of these guys. So Gortsas has closed the gap a little bit. It was over 10 seconds. Now it's 9.5. I guess at this point they're gonna take these tires to the end. Private joins the 6-second penalty club. Oh, the captain's in the pits. What's he going to do? I'm going for the mediums. Wow. I would have probably gone to the softs. I don't, maybe he doesn't have it. No, he must have some softs. Oh, is he ghosted? Nope. Let's see if he can, let's see, he's 25.5 seconds behind. We'll see if he can put a dent in that. Right now, our closest battle is spot up. He's 1.5 seconds behind Circe. As it stands, though, spot up will overtake Circe in penalties. Not overtake him in penalties, overtake him because of penalties. Yeah, it might still be too wet. Yeah. So, wow, I missed it. Sorry, guys, but look what we got going on here up front. Oh, we got a flat tire. Mario World's got a flat tire. Right rear. Oh, my God. Wow. So now what do you do? Let's see what Mario World changes to. He went to the... He stayed on the inters. So, wow. I wonder, I mean, if you're gourd sauce, do you stay out? You stay out and roll the dice? PX Lazi, the same thing. I'm going to ride with these guys and see if that happens. Circe with another penalty. Really unfortunate for Mario World. He was so far out in front. I mean, to take these tires 30 laps, and it looks to be fairly dry out there. These tires don't like that. And gourd sauce sets the fastest lap, resets the fastest lap. He's built a 4-second lead. Oh, and we got Lazi's in the pits. I don't know if he had a flat, but he went to the mediums. So now Circe finds himself in P2. Might as well recheck the penalties here. Keep that up for now, I guess. Tires really don't matter too much. So 9 seconds in penalties for Circe. He would drop to P4, I believe. Yeah, and then Lozzie's got 6 seconds, so he couldn't fall any farther, really, than 4th. So Mario World still looking at a podium. Oh, and oh my, all right. Here we go. It does not appear as though he has a flat. My goodness, Circe. I'm sorry, Spot Up Triples takes over the lead. Keep it clean, Circe. Why do I keep calling him Circe? Keep it clean, Spot Up. Just a few laps left to go. Tires should be fine. Gourd Sauce onto the softs. And so is Circe. Private as well. So only 2 drivers left on the inters. I don't think Spot Up's going to be able to. There's just too many laps left. He's not going to be able to hold off Mario World. Mario World is already charging pretty hard. But he's still looking at P2 right now. No penalties. Gourd Sauce has 6 seconds, I believe. So manage your tires. I think Mario's went on lap 29 or 30, maybe 29. So he can stretch these tires out to get to the end, and just hope maybe that Mario World gets a penalty. Otherwise, just keep her going forward. And, maybe just focus on making sure you get P2. Don't want to make a mistake now. And I'm sure Mario World is gauging how quickly he's gaining on him. And he's going to want to make sure he doesn't press too hard, trying to catch him. I imagine the conditions are still for the inters. Two laps left. So Mario World is down to very little battery. So is Spot Up. Yeah, the track appears to be quite dry. However, Gourd Sauce is not making up any time on Mario World. Oh, Mario World has a 3-second penalty. Oh my. All right. There you go, Spot Up. Keep that in mind. Stay out in front of him as long as you can. You don't want him to build that 3-second gap over you. Meanwhile, Mario World, that's exactly what he wants to do. And I don't think DRS is online, so... Spot up wisely, moving way over to the inside. Well, Spot up really now, all he wants to do is just keep looking forward. He does not need to watch Mario. Even if Mario World gets by him, I don't think he has the time to build that 3-second lead. Yeah. And Mario World is really looking to... Careful, boys. Careful, Mario. Mario World really doing everything he can. And if you're spot up triples at this point, let him go. Let him go. Just let him go. No. Yeah, let him go. Let him go. And you didn't beat him on track. Not a big deal. You're going to win the race. Oh, and Mario World is going into the pits. He's got... Okay. So spot up. I think he did beat him to the line. So let's go to Gourd Sauce. Finishes P2. Fastest lap. Here comes Private. So everybody's getting points. Let's see if I'm going to try to do interviews. I'm going to try. Let's see if I can't get these invites out. So we had Spot Up, Mario, and Gourd Sauce. Let's see. Actually, I have to. Come on, 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 come on. Let's. Oh, and it's raining now. See if they'll hop on board or not. All right, can you guys hear me? Mario? All right, Spot Up, you there? All right, cool. We just got Gourd Sauce left. He usually does come to the interviews. I'll give him another 20 seconds or so, and then I'll, if he doesn't come in, I'll start with you, Mario. Yeah, he's not coming. All right, Mario World. Wow, I can't believe you were trying to take those tires to the end. That incredible effort, and unfortunately, it didn't pay off. I was. Go ahead. Well, yeah, I was having a hard time. It did not appear as though it was raining, but yet I could tell that the track wasn't drying either. So it was raining the entire time? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was riding on board behind you guys, and I looked up. You had like a 10-second lead roughly, and then all of a sudden I saw you going into the stadium section, and Spot Up was right behind you. Oh, no, actually, I think it was Gourd Sauce at the time, and I could see that your back right tire was all done. Yeah, very surprising. Now, what were the conditions like? When you had the tires were obviously pretty bad, was that making it very difficult to drive? Because it didn't seem like guys were really having too much difficulty. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, at the beginning, Gourd Sauce was holding you off pretty well, and it seems like once you got by him, though, you were able to pull away relatively quickly. However, it seemed like Gourd Sauce had a better straight line speed. Is that what you were seeing as well? Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Well, it's unfortunate that you lost the rear tire, but a great race nonetheless. Still came back, salvaged P2. So good job, congratulations. I think you already had the championship locked up, correct? Okay, cool. Okay, all right. That's good for us. Yep, cool. All right, well, congratulations, and we'll see you back next week. And all right, Spot Up Triples, how are you, buddy? Yeah. Your nerve shot. Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. Awesome. Did you win in Japan? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, you must have been looking at the screen and trying to figure out what was going on. All of a sudden, you were, first place. Were you a little bit confused at the time, or what was going through your mind as when you picked up the lead? Yeah, I was trying to coach you through there, trying to. I know you probably couldn't hear me unless you're actually listening to the stream, but I kept saying, you've got that 3 seconds. You don't need to fight him too hard on this last lap. And I was hoping that you would let him go by. And it was really close. You guys were wheel to wheel there, and I was holding my breath. It's like, oh my God, spot up, let him go, just let him go. But you did fantastic, both of you. Really, I mean, you guys were wheel to wheel, and actually the entire race, everybody. There was a lot of. I shouldn't say there was a lot, but there were quite a few times when it was wheel to wheel, and everybody kept their car going forward, even though there was a little bit of bumping. So. But yeah, your nerves must have been shot. I know what it's like to see Mario World coming up behind you, and you just got to put your hands up in the air and say, "All right," I mean. So. Yeah, I mean, it worked out. Obviously, it worked out perfect, and Mario decided not to cross the finish line on track. He went through the pit lane. I think that when he did so, I think you actually crossed the line ahead of him. So I think you actually won the race on merit rather than with the penalties. So either way, it doesn't matter. Great win. Congratulations. The conditions weren't easy, obviously, but. Good job. And so next week, where are we going to? Brazil next week, right? I believe so. All right. All right. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to sign off. I think I posted the link to my YouTube channel. That's where you'll find it. And I had a glitch. So the beginning of the race, I was able to get part of that. And then all of a sudden I went offline. So you might see a disruption there, but I was able to get it back, so hopefully it's there and you guys can watch it. All right. Congrats, guys. I'm going to check out GP Colin. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. Great stuff from Tier 3. Spot up triples with the win. Mario World P2 and Gourd Sauce P3. I don't recall the others. I think it was Circe, PX Lozzie, Circe. But anyhow, everybody drove fantastic. So congrats to everybody. And we'll see you, let's see, Monday for Tier 1, 8 o'clock in Brazil. And then Wednesday at 8 o'clock for Tier 2. And next Thursday, 1 week from tonight, 8 o'clock for Tier 3 in Brazil. Until then, we'll see you later. Have a great weekend. Oh, you're welcome, guys. Yep, no problem. Have a great one.